Hello, my PC students. We're going to do another assignment called Cost Summary, and we're again going to work with percentages. So first of all, let's go to File, go to Open, go to Browse, and we're going to go to your Classes drive. So go to your Classes drive, go to PC, your PC folder, and go to Teaching Documents, and we want the one called XX Sum. So open up this one. Alright, and now let's go to View and Zoom, and let's put it up to, let's try 150. This one looks pretty small. Let's try 150, okay? Alright, and let's just check the font size here. Let's go to Home. Okay, it's Arial 10. So let's go click in cell A1, hold down your Shift key and go to about H23, and I want you to make it Calibri and size 12. Okay, Calibri and size 12. Okay, that's a lot easier for you to see. Alright, so the first thing says they want the months of the year. So remember, let's go to A8 and type in January. Alright, you've got January in, so all you have to do is use your fill handle and drag down, and you've come all the way down to December. So that's easy. Now it said total your columns B, C, F, and G. Alright, now you got two ways you can do this. I'm going to click here, hold down my Shift key, and I left my blank row, so remember I go Alt equals, and I've got my total in. Now click on my letter B, click on my letter C, because I need to widen my columns so that you can now see the totals, right? Now here on the two totals, we'll go with 0 decimal places, so go change it to 0 decimal places. Alright, now we can do this. We can go here now to C20, and we could go Control C, and now we'll go here and go Control V. And now if we take a look at your formulas, you should see the sum of B8 to B19, C8 to C19, F8 to F19, and G8. So there's more than one way to do it, but that's a pretty easy way to do it. Alright, so now you've done the totaling. So it says in cell D8, alright, key in a formula. As soon as it says key in a formula, you know you have to put in equals. Then it says calculate the monthly overhead. So you have to choose monthly overhead, which is C8. As a percent of means divide, so put your division in, as a percent of the monthly sales. There's my monthly sales for January. So I've got C8 divided by B8. That's correct. Press enter, grab your fill handle, and drag down to D20. Alright, now, oh, you know what? Before we're going further, let's save this. Go File, Save As, go to Browse, and go to your U drive, go to your Printcom folder, and go to Excel. Check, are you in Printcom? Can you see Excel? Alright, click in the file name box, press Home, type in your name and the current date. Alright, and save it. Okay, so percent of total, it says key in a formula, so you know you got to put in equals, and it said calculate the percentage of monthly overhead. So click on your monthly overhead. As a percent of means divide. As compared to what? The total overhead. And when you compare it to a total, it has to be absolute. F4. So now, is it absolute? Yes. And now grab your fill handle and drag down. And we should have 100% because the total compared to the total will be 100%. Alright, go Control S to save. Now we need to have two columns in here. So click on the letter G, hold down your Shift key, and click on the letter H. We've got two columns selected, so right click and go to Insert. And now you have two columns here. Alright, so my labor cost moved over here. Don't know why. We'll drag it back. So get your four-headed arrow. Oh, maybe I can't. No. All right, I'm going to select it here if I can. Why can't I select it? Okay, I'm going to delete that column for right now, because I don't know why. So delete. Oh, this is off, way off center here. I'm going to go center. Okay, there it is. All right, now I'll put one more column in. Sorry about that, but I don't know what happened there. All right, so now I need to copy these two cells. So I'm going to go Control C, and here I'm going to go Control V. And note that I can't see all my work. So I'm going to make my row height a little bit more because it's gone down. Okay, so I'm going to drag it down so that I can definitely see it. Okay, this one says now in cell G8, and I'm in cell G8, check your name box, you know you are, put in equals, key in a formula, that's equals, what percent are the labor costs as compared to, means divide, the monthly sales. Your monthly sales for January. All right, and drag your fill handle down. Now we got the zeros. We're not worried about that because we know we have to change it to percent and we want 2 decimal places. All right, let's try your next one. Key in a formula, put in equals. What are your labor costs, your monthly labor costs, as compared to, means divide, the total labor. And the total has to be absolute. Press F4. Press enter, and you've still got the zeros here again, so that's just fine. And go to your percent sign, and we want 1 decimal place here. And that I'm just making you practice so that you know the difference between 2 and 1. All right, I need these titles again, so I'm going to copy them. Go Control C. I'm going to go here, Control V. All right, and I'm going to widen this column a little bit so that I can see all of it. Okay, and I'll come back here a little bit. Percent of total. All right, the last one says then that we want to be in cell J8, and we are, and key in a formula. What are the cost of goods sold as compared to the monthly sales? All right, you got that one. That's pretty easy. And grab your fill handle and drag down. Once again, you need your percent button and 2 decimal places. All right, let's try it one more time. Put in a formula, equals, what percent are your cost of goods sold, I8, as compared to the total sales? And the total sales have to be absolute. All right, grab your fill handle and drag down, and we want percent sign and only 1 decimal place. All right, go Control S to save. So we've got that all finished. That was easy. Okay, and now we've got our headings are pretty well all centered. They're hard to see, so I'm going to say to you, let's use a brighter color so it's easier for you to see them. Might put bold on there if we want, maybe italics. Okay, and now let's put the heading up here, cost summary. Okay, so cost summary. All right, and we want to merge it, so click on the letter A, hold down your shift key, and click on the letter K. All right, we want to go to merge and center, make it a color, make it a fill, bold, italic, make it about size 20, and let's drag it out a little bit and go with your vertical alignment. Now we've got an extra space here, so I think let's highlight the 3 and the 4 and right click and delete those rows. Okay, just that brings it back. And now save it, go Control S to save, and let's go to your headers and footers. All right, so we'll go to File and we'll go to Print, and now make sure that I've got the right printer on here. And now page setup. Okay, I've already got my name in here, custom header, so that's okay, but I want to change this one. I want to put the time in here, and I want to put over here the sheet name, and I want you to put page spacebar OF spacebar pages. All right, as you always do. Say okay, And then in the footer, I don't want the sheet name here. And on this one, can we put a picture? Yeah, we can put a picture. Okay, so this is about sales. So we're going to go here, choose a picture from Bing, put in sales. And what did we get? Oh, there's a sales one right there. Insert. Okay, select your picture, and we'll make it about 40%. I think that'll work. Press your tab key and say OK, and OK, and OK one more time. Okay, at this point, this one fits on. Let's check page setup, and I'm at 85%. Okay, so that's fine. It fits onto one page and you're not less than 70. That's good. All right, I want to go back. You could print right now, but we won't print. And here I want to show your formulas. Remember, control, left single quote. What's the first thing you do? You click on the letter A, hold down your shift key, and click on the letter K. All right, and left double click with your right here, like your vertical bar with double head arrows, and double click. All right, now this still seems wide to me, so I don't know why I didn't size down completely. I'm going to pull this one in a little bit. For whatever reason, I can't tell you, but anyway, I'm going to pull this in a little bit, and I'm going to pull this in a little bit. Why didn't that go? Okay, so here I'm going to click on that letter A again, and I'm going to try just to here and see if it'll come in. No, it's not. Okay, so I'm going to touch this up a bit, and I'm going to touch this one up a bit, and this one can be touched up a bit. So can this. And so can this. Okay, so I've got it fitting down as tight as I can. So now I'm going to go to File, Print, and how many pages have I got? I've got 2 pages, and look what's in the middle. I don't want that. Okay, and I think centering's turned on here, so I'm going to go to Page Setup and go to Margins. Don't waste your time. Accountants don't bother centering it on the page, so don't go with that. Now, let's go to Page Setup and say Fit to One Page. Fit to one, and let's check what percentage we're at. Okay, we're at 75%. You can print it. Okay, don't print it if it's less than 70 because it's not readable. So there it is, ready to go. And never print if you have 2 pages. You know that's wrong. So now you can click on Print and it'll be fine. All right, we will stop there, and I'll come back here and I'll just close my I'll close my formulas, and now I'll click on my letter A, hold down my shift key, click on my letter K, and double click, and I can see all of it. All right, go Control S to save, and we'll stop there.